Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings and subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. It's free, and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day. Whenever I announce giveaways, there are some secret password giveaways that are just around the corner, and whenever I go live, which is usually every month, but I think we might be skipping February, but you can stay tuned for updates over on the community tab. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Today I have the lovely Hermine box. This is the January lifestyle subscription. It is $49.95 per month. That does include the shipping, and if you use the code Noelle10 and the link that I'll leave for you in the description box below, you can save 10%. Now this box was sent to me for a review, and I am always so excited to dive in. So let's get into this one and see what we have got. They managed to pack a lot of goodness into a small but beautiful box. So inside, I'm loving it. So it's very cute. They've started wrapping it so there's like a little pocket on the top that has like a little kind of quote card that sort of introduces us to the theme, and I'm loving like the turquoise and red. They often use red tissue paper, but I kind of love that contrast. So this theme is a fresh start, which makes sense for a January box. It says begin your year with self-care. So this is the image that they're using. That does look refreshing, right? Because we all walk like that on beaches on our tiptoes and our flowing white outfits. I would love to do that. It says ring in the new year with a fresh start. Sometimes our habits need a refresh. Do you have any habits you want to evaluate? We hope you enjoy all of the products in your box. Trudy and Pam, gotta love that. So let's go ahead and open it up. It does say that my box was packed by Trudy, so that's different. Usually I think my boxes are packed by Pam. So let me go ahead and pull out the lovely little booklet that they put together for us. There is that same image again. Now on the back there's usually a spoiler for next month's theme, which is very appropriately for the month of February. It looks like it is a special self-love inspired box. It says, although we encourage you to practice self-love all the time, in February we're going to send you some special self-love inspired items. There might even be some items you've never even heard of. Always love getting introduced to new products and new brands. It says, we can't wait for you to enjoy the items we have selected just for you, but you already know we get so excited to share. Woo, Pam and Trudy. So gotta love that. I think that makes it a great option if you want to send some Galentine's love to someone. It seems like it would be a nice treat, so definitely keep that in mind. I've definitely got it on my radar. I'm planning on sending the February box to someone. So let's go ahead and take a quick look on the inside. So they do a really nice job of really showcasing all of the products as well as the brands behind them. So we have several different categories. This time we have Cleanse and Fresh, Moisturize, Quench, Aromatic, Fragrant, Protect, Sanitize, Inspiration, Uplift, and Strengthen and Stretch. So it looks like we have 6 products. So I usually do like to read about the product as well as the business, so bear with me. Let me go ahead and just kind of keep this in front of me, and then here I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what's inside. You can't really see because there's like a little pink bag that's kind of hiding most of it. So let me go ahead and pull that little pink bag out. So whatever it is, it's kind of managed to protect things. So it looks like my little booklet kind of got stuck to the outside of this little sort of faux leather pouch, but that's okay. I think that's kind of what the point was. So yeah, so it kind of has like a weird like imprint of the actual brochure on there, but I don't think you guys can see it. So let me just pull these out. So it looks like we got some TheraBands. All right, so this is probably for our flexible and strong. So yes, it says flexible and strong, fresh start. We need to get an extra brochure in here to tell us how to use this. So these are our resistance bands. So it looks like we have 5 different ones in varying strengths, and they are in, of course, interesting shades of red to pink, which, you know, makes them very feminine, but I won't take them out because I have a resistance band set at the moment. Doesn't mean I can't use some more, and doesn't mean that I can't share with someone. So let's see what it says about these resistance loop bands. I do love that they included this brochure that gives you lower body and upper body exercises, because I know that is definitely part of a lot of people's resolutions, whether or not you make official resolutions. I feel like everybody always wants that fresh start where we're gonna maybe eat a little healthier, maybe get a little more exercise, and hopefully we keep that going going well past January. So let's see what it says. It says, we want to help you start the year with additional tools for self-care, even on the go. This set of 5 resistance bands has 5 different resistance levels, perfect for a wide range of workouts from bicep, glute, and hip activation to strength and rehabilitation workouts. You can use them while you travel or even at work. We included a page with some exercises to get you started, so let's get stronger together. So the extra light is the equivalent of like 5 pounds, and then the extra heavy is up to 25 pounds. So I'm lucky in that I kind of know some exercises just from being a yoga instructor, even though we don't usually use resistance bands. But this is great for me because right now I pretty much just have a home practice because I haven't been able to be practicing in the studio. And then I also am very lucky because my husband is a physical therapist, so he can give me some good tips and tricks and exercises as well. But I think that is a really nice fitness inclusion in a box, something that's great to really inspire us to, you know, not make excuses, because now you do have the tools, especially when you're on the go. I usually do give myself, honestly, a little break when I'm traveling because I find that I do so much walking that that's kind of my like daily exercise when I'm out and about, but it kind of depends on the vacation, right? But I do try to move every day for sure. All right, there's something that's like wrapped up like a straw. Now I'm not going to unwrap it until I know what this is. I'm guessing it's either a straw for something or maybe some reeds for a diffuser or some incense, but we'll put it off to the side until we figure out what it is. All right, so we have got something that is from our moisturize and quench section. So it is the Aloe Unique 2-in-1 Light Everyday Facial Lotion. So it came in this like tube, which is very flexible. So I'm gonna try to see if I can kind of unbend it so you guys can see it a little bit better. It says 2-in-1 Light Everyday Facial Lotion, an exceptional non-stop hydrating lotion for all-day skin perfection that can be used under makeup. This 2-in-1 Light Everyday Facial Lotion is ideal for time-pressed women looking for a pared-down approach to skincare. That would be me when I like get to like toners and serums and all the things. I'm like, I just don't do it. It says this lotion works 24/7, providing unparalleled levels of hydration, rejuvenation, and protection. Light and non-greasy, this lotion quenches thirsty skin by locking in vital moisture and skin nutrients. This day and night lotion has been formulated with a moisture-retaining blend of aloe therox and vitamins A, B, C, and E. It says how to use: warm a small amount into the palms of your hands and press gently onto the face and neck. Use every morning after cleansing and toning. So cleansing, toning, this. You don't have to necessarily do all the serums and the extra moisturizers. I can do that, and the facial oils. So it says they have 2 co-founders. It's Dr. Kelly Lowe and Sarah Van Wee. Says Aloe Unique US was founded in the midst of COVID in 2020. The 3 founders are strong entrepreneurial businesswomen hailing from 3 different countries. It all started with a gift. In December 2019, Dr. Kelly Lowe and her husband were in South Africa visiting longtime friends. It was their first visit, so Cape Town was included in the trip. It was during this time within a trip that the Lowes met Melissa Van Aspingen, daughter of the longtime friends, and her family. Melissa gave Kelly a gift set of Aloe Unique products. Kelly was so impressed with the products that she immediately began inquiring about importing this amazing brand to the US. So, all right, you guys, I'll have to look into it a little bit more and give you a report on it whenever I can. It's not going to be the most photogenic because it's a little bit bent, but it seems like it's going to be a good product to me. All right, what else have we got? Oh, something from Owl in a Towel. I love their products. I think they do great stuff. So let me figure out what this is. This is from our Protect and Sanitize section. It is a bergamot hand sanitizer. I feel like I've been seeing like bergamot as an ingredient, as a scent in so many more products lately. It says it seems we can never have too many bottles of hand sanitizer, especially now. The fresh start here is that this one does not have any synthetic additives and it still kills 99.9% of bacteria and germs. It is free of artificial fragrances, colors, thickeners, silicones, benzalkonium chloride, petroleum byproducts, and parabens. It contains pergaptine-free bergamot essential oil, soothing aloe, and non-GMO natural vitamin E. Sanitize your hands worry-free and conveniently. So let's find out a little bit more about the company behind it. It says Kathleen created Owl in a Towel to fly above the status quo and produce no-nonsense self-care with nature-based formulas in eco-conscious packaging. Years before the pandemic, Kathleen noticed in particular there were no hand sanitizers in gel form without synthetics additives. So she worked with a lab to develop her dream hand sanitizer. After many irritations, she developed a non-drying, non-sticky formula infused with the uplifting aromatherapy properties of high-quality bergamot essential oil. This hand sanitizer is lab tested for efficacy to kill 99.9% of bacteria and germs and contains none of the synthetic fragrances, thickeners, and other unnecessary additives in typical hand gels. Kathleen has also developed wisely crafted hand creams, deodorant cream, and hand soap. I have used the hand cream. It is fantastic. I am very excited about this because we've definitely gotten a lot of hand sanitizers in different subscription boxes over the past couple of years, often in spray form and often with an efficacy of only like 70 to 80%, which you guys know is just not quite enough. I have always preferred the gel hand sanitizers, so to have one in this very portable size, but also gel form instead of spray form, makes me very, very happy, and knowing that it's from a company that I definitely trust and where I love the product. So I'm actually gonna hold on to that one. I'm very happy about it. All right, we did get something that is all wrapped up, which is kind of making me think that it might be related to that straw that I held up for you guys a second ago. So let me go ahead and unwrap this. It is taped pretty good, but I think they have gotten even better about their packaging. Honestly, everything is like packed so perfectly into that little box. But I did have one thing that was glass break once upon a time, like over a year ago now. So I feel like they're very expert in their packing now when it comes to glass items. And I think this is a glass item, which I appreciate. I love that. I love good packaging. And you guys know you love those unpacking sounds. Admit it, you love it. All right, so this is a fresh linen reed diffuser. Yes, indeed. So this is from the aromatic and fragrance section. It came in this lovely amber jar. It says this fresh linen reed diffuser is an aromatic blend of citrus, summer flowers, and crisp linen with woody notes and violet to give you a sense of a fresh start to your day. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Anytime it says fresh linen, it's a scent I'm gonna like, especially that they led with citrus as well. It says these hand-poured reed diffusers are a low-maintenance, flame-free way to give your home an inviting scent. It lasts for 2 to 3 months. For best results, flip reeds weekly or when the fragrance becomes faint. Keep out of direct sunlight and away from heat sources. I once had a reed diffuser. My friend and I both got them at a clearance sale, and my reed diffuser, I don't know what it was, it lasted for like 3 years. It was crazy. So I have a lot of reed diffusers. You guys know me, I love my home fragrance. I am really excited about it. So I'm not gonna unwrap these. Well, maybe I will, just to see if they're the light color or the dark color. So they are the light color reed diffusers. Sometimes I don't put all of them in. I'll see how it works with like maybe like half. So it looks like we have 8. So I'll start sometimes with 4 and see, depending on how big the room is, because I have a lot of small rooms in my very small apartment. So that is something that I definitely do, and that does seem to make it last a little bit longer. So it says, this is from Soothing Remedies. Denise has a passion for all things natural, and as such, she started making soaps using organic plant-based ingredients as an alternative to the commercial brands that affected her son's sensitive skin. She fine-tuned her recipes, increased her variety, and started giving them as gifts to friends and family. Eventually, she branched out to candle making and subsequently started Soothing Remedies with a commitment to using quality organic ingredients to create premium products she loves and feels confident using daily. I just opened it up, but there's a little cap on it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells like fresh linen. It smells like you walked into a laundry room, and which is like the best smell ever. Like when you get into your like nice clean sheets and they might still just be a little bit warm. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. It says it's a military family. Service is something she is passionate about and wants those values to be part of the company. So for each product sold, a bar of soap is donated to someone in need through nonprofit partners. She's so excited to share her creations with you and hopes you love them as much as she loves making them. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I took the time to read that last sentence about the give back element of that company. Again, it is Soothing Remedies. This scent, this fresh linen scent, you guys, is awesome. I'm so excited about it. A little more information about the Aloe Unique brand. All right, we got two more products, you guys. So it looks like a total of 6 this time around. We have a makeup remover like cloth from Pretty Simple, which I think is a brand we've gotten in a Hermine box before. It says each time we clean our faces, it feels like a fresh start. These makeup remover cloths are a great way to remove your makeup from the day without using disposable wipes, harsh chemicals, or soap. Simply wet the cloth with water and remove your makeup from the day. No cleansers needed. So soft yet powerful enough to clean the makeup away. Mascara, eyeliner, lipstick, all of it. Rinse and hang to dry. So it is in this very bright blue turquoise color. So I think you guys have probably seen different versions of this, often in a nice hot pink. So it does have 2 different sides. I forget which side you're supposed to use for like makeup and which side you're supposed to use for cleansing. I always forget. It feel like it's the like slightly shinier side that you use for makeup removing, and then the slightly rougher, more dull side that you use for the opposite. I'll have to read and see if it says somewhere. I don't find that it removes all of the makeup. If I do like a full eye look, which is very rare, I do sometimes have to use a little bit of like a cleansing oil to kind of get all of the stuff off, but I prefer using these to washcloths or even like cotton rounds because it is so much softer, and I do get a lot off with just water. And these are great for when you are traveling, because I'll just kind of use like one little corner or one little half of it at a time, and it can actually a little surface, a little real estate on these cloths can go a long way. A little quote from Leah Mikschel, the founder and CEO of Pretty Simple. It says, "It's never too late to be what you might have been. We're so grateful to have you here. Did you know that when you shop with us, you're not only supporting a small business, but our mission to give back to the type 1 diabetes community?" That's cool. Back in 2014, I was home recovering from a bilateral mastectomy when Pretty Simple was born. I knew that God was calling me to be home, to be more available for my husband and children, and cancer is just what I needed to give me the courage to make the leap. You see, I am a nurse by trade. I knew nothing about opening a boutique or starting my own brand, but when your why is fierce, you figure things out, and that is exactly what I did. With a lot of help from Google, friends, and by the grace of God, Pretty Simple took off faster than I could have dreamed. So again, I just love hearing these like stories about female entrepreneurs. It makes the box that much more special. So it really makes it like a collaborative, right? I think we have one final item, and this time it is a book. So this is a very like practical box, I will say. I think the like main element of delight in here was probably the room diffuser, which is very nice. Like sometimes we'll get something a little bit more in the like accessories category, which you guys know I love, but it looks like this is really like geared towards helping us start the year right and fresh. So we got a book called Dream Big, Step Small. Those are great words of advice from Kristen Ostrander. So it's this, again, very blue book. So it says, sometimes a fresh start involves taking action to achieve your dreams. We love that Kristen's book encourages us to take steps even if they are small. Her book is not just for entrepreneurs. As she stated in the introduction, this book was written to help you find, develop, and carry out your purpose one small step at a time. Dream Big, Step Small will give you hope and confidence to put toward the life you dream without all of the overwhelm. As some of you know, I took that very small step to my dream of making YouTube a bigger part of my work life by starting another channel. I still don't know when I am actually going to post anything over on Aloha Noel, but I just have to thank you all so much for your support. You guys really, just by subscribing, even without any content there, have made me feel like it is a possibility, and you're definitely helping me to make decisions wisely in my other like work areas. But I'm really excited about this year. I feel like things might be finally falling into place in terms of like finding the right balance and doing all the things that I love without having to give anything up, and really being able to do just a little bit of a lot of different things, which is really how I function and feel the best. So let's read about Kristen. It says, Kristen Ostrander is a serial entrepreneur, podcaster, and speaker. She co-founded mommyincome.com and co-hosts a weekly podcast titled The Amazon Files. Her grit, hard work, and business savvy have changed her life in ways she never thought possible. From the emotional low foreclosing on her first home to scaling new heights with multiple successful businesses, she is determined to make an impact in the lives of others by sharing what she learned along the way. When she's not taking action in her businesses or supporting others, she can be found spending time with her family on one of the many lakes in Michigan. So love that. It says, you have big dreams, big ideas, and big goals. You know you can contribute amazing things to the world, and you are made for more, but you also have little people clinging to your ankles, begging for more snacks, trashing your kitchen, and interrupting your sleep. So that is not necessarily me. You guys know that I don't have kids, and I think if anything, it's that sometimes I don't dream big enough, right? I've kind of become complacent in terms of being like, I'm never necessarily going to have a career because it's too late in my life. I'm always going to be someone who has multiple jobs. I feel like I should be able to dream bigger, and that's kind of one of my goals right now. It says, is it possible to be a mom and be a successful business owner? So I'll be curious. I'll definitely read the intro, but if this is geared more towards people who are moms, which is like a lot of people, I would be interested to see how it applies to me in my life in terms of those bigger goals and those smaller steps. But in general, I think the title speaks for itself, and that is definitely something that I want to do a little bit more of. Dream a little bigger and maybe take little bit of smaller steps. Let me know what you guys think about this box. Again, there were 6 different items. We got that lovely book, we got our resistance bands, our bergamot hand sanitizer, our fresh linen reed diffuser, our makeup remover sheet, and our light 2-in-1 light everyday facial lotion. So actually, did we get a total of 6 items? Yes, we did. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Definitely check out some of my other videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon in my next unboxing.